Yo, yo, yo. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo Vienna. We're in this space again. Now, today, some reports was tabled. Normal procedure, what was not normal, which is a worrying trend that we have seen in regards to NNN, National Nonsense Network. Here we go. PMP has released this report saying PMP concerned about continued leaks of untabled Integrity Commission reports calls for immediate action to protect parliamentary integrity. The People's National Party notes with deep concern the continued pattern of the Integrity Commission report being leaked to nationwide news network prior to their official tabling in Parliament as prescribed by law. Under the Integrity Commission Act, reports are required to be first submitted to Parliament and formally tabled before they are made public. The recurring disclosure of their contents beforehand undermines the authority of Parliament, erodes public confidence in the integrity of the process, and suggests that there is a serious breakdown in official chain of custody. The People's National Party emphasizes that this situation is not merely procedural but strikes at the heart of good governance and the rule of law. The process exists to ensure transparency, fairness, and accountability, not selective or premature dissemination that can distort public understanding or prejudice individuals and institutions. Shadow Minister of Justice Ms. Zulika Jess, MP, said the Integrity Commission work must be protected from any perception of political interference or manipulation. These recurring leaks before Parliament tabling represents a breach of lawful process and a threat to institutional integrity. Parliament's role as the guardian of accountability must be respected and the law must be applied evenly and consistently. Shadow Minister of Information Shadow Minister of Information Nikita Burchell, Miss Nikita Burchell, MP, added, it is deeply troubling that official information intended for Parliament's consideration continues to appear in the media before it is properly tabled, and even more concerning that it is consistently the same media house. This recurring breach undermines not only confidence in our governance structure but also the credibility of the information ecosystem that underpins democracy. Parliament's processes exist to protect the integrity of information, not to facilitate selective leaks or political gamesmanship. PMP is calling for immediate and transparent investigation to determine the source of these leaks and restore confidence in the handling of the Integrity Commission report. The party reaffirms its unwavering commitment to upholding the principles of accountability, due process, and respect for the law that underpin Jamaica's democracy. For information, contact Zulika Jess MP, Shadow Minister of Justice Nikita Burchell MP, Shadow Minister of Creative Industries and Culture Information, PMP Media Unit. Telephone number 876 408 3160. That's 876 408 3160. Ladies and gentlemen, this is extremely alarming, to say the least. I was doing my live stream, and before I did my live stream, I saw a video from, out of the press, and she highlighted the article by Nation National Nonsense Network. And in highlighting that article, they specifically spoke about what we just saw, what we saw in Parliament with the tabling of the report in regards to the Ministry of Health under Christopher Tufton watch, where there is an investigation regarding the procurement of monies in dealings with Market Me. That was a scandal, and now here we are. You know, so this is maybe the second or third time. We remember when Andrew Owen's statutory declaration results was coming out, and what we saw, ladies and gentlemen, was the nationwide literally putting out a narrative from the report, a part of the report before the report was tabled. I also remember that the former director of the Integrity Commission, Mr. Panton, I remember Mr. Panton being in Parliament, and Mr. Panton asked the question, why is it that whenever the reports leave the Integrity Commission and is sent to the Mr. Seymour Panton, why is it when it is tabled in the Integrity, it is sent to the, excuse me, why is it when it's sent to the Parliament, that is when the leak occurs? And I have been asking the very same question. I believe it's a rhetorical answer, really. National Nonsense Network is notorious, and I do mean notorious, for supporting a specific political party. You understand? So, Mr. Panton, he said something was in the water. He also stated that, you know, it's very, very funny that these leaks are happening after the commission, you know, after that, those reports have left the Integrity Commission. But what say you, ladies and gentlemen? Are you of the view that this breach should be attributed to the corrupt Jamaica Labour Party? I am of the view that they are the ones, I believe, are ultimately responsible for leaking these information to the National Nonsense Network. It's a consistent thing that has happened. We've seen today in Parliament where the standing orders and transparency and good governance has been, you know, championed by the People's National Party, but came to great opposition from the leading party. It's so funny that the party that is in opposition is the one that is championing integrity, transparency, and good governance, principled and proper governance. But the other party is opposing, said they are doing everything in their power to not cooperate and partner with the Jamaica, with the People's National Party for this good governance, you know, and transparency to actually materialize. They only speak of partnership, but they do not want any such partnership. They want to continue in the vein of a dictatorship style government where they answer to no one and they will not be dictated to by anyone, but will dictate to everybody else. But God and time, you know, again, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I appreciate that the People's National Party came out with an immediate media release. I want them to continue in this vein because it needs to be said, and the people know, the Jamaican people, it is now your time. I am charging Jamaican people to let your voices be heard in concert. You understand? Because this type of corruption, where the tabling of the Integrity Commission reports are concerned, needs to stop. whoever is giving the media houses, and the media house needs to be charged. Nationwide needs to be charged for their involvement in criminal activity, in taking that. There needs to be a law put in place that if a media house receives the tabling of the report and puts it out there, they will be also liable for imprisonment and also deep pocket charges, especially if it's a media house. You should dip deep, maybe 20% into their annual earnings or 25% into their annual earnings, and also some type of multiply taxation and maybe removal of license. You understand? Or 3 strike you're out type of vibe. Because this cannot continue. Tell me what, I want to know what you guys think about my suggestion where that is concerned. That was off the top of the head. But I think we have to really put measures in place, harsh measures in place, to deter people from actually engaging in acts of corruption. And corruption is the biggest reason why Jamaica is not moving forward and is in continual spiral of evil and death. You understand? And it's just cursed at the moment. There's no progress, there's no prosperity. There's just decadence and darkness over the land. And that's a fact. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section, alright?